Hello once again. It's your old pal, your neighborhood Professor Bumblefuck the Tired. Welcome back. Thank you to everyone who tuned in the first time for the inaugural maiden voyage of episode 1. And as you can see, I am a little more organized this time around. Okay, so hopefully, we can get through this in a sub 27 minutes. Right? Last time I took half an hour to cook 2 dogs, and that seems excessive. So what we're doing today, is I'm going to teach you how to make ramen noodle soup. Just what you would get at any grocery outlet for pennies, for an assortment of pennies and coins. Okay, so this is a very inexpensive meal. It's sure to fit into treat your budget nice. It'll do that. So we have everything ready. We have saucepan. We have the brick. We have you see an assortment of spices because. And I'm going to show you a trick, because let's say, don't eat ramen noodles, it's a sodium, and the sodium will kill you, and that's true, it will. You don't want to do that. So what we're going to do is something different. So let's go ahead and get the ball rolling. I don't want to have a huge long intro this time, although I think I've already screwed that up. So we're going to turn this up to 10. We're going to speed this up. Water in the pan. It does not matter how much. You need enough. You just need enough. And once you have enough, you can put the pot on the heat. Okay, and we're just gonna apply heat as per usual. All right. And so they say the watch pot doesn't boil. So if you'll excuse me, I'm just gonna look away momentarily until the action begins. Alright, well that was a lot faster than I anticipated. Good. Now that the water is boiling, we're gonna open the ramen package. We're gonna split this plastic, okay? And we're gonna divide it, and we're gonna take the brick out, and we're gonna plop the brick. We're going to apply heat, okay? This is the important part. So heat has been applied. Now this is the part where we deviate from the recipe, the instructions on the pack. So the beef flavor, right? This sort of this vaguely described flavor of beef. You want to throw this directly in the trash can. Okay, along with all the rest of this stuff. So the packaging and the seasoning go away because we're not going to use that at all. Okay, it's bad stuff and it's bad for you. Not that the wavy-haired noodle is much better, but this is a way to mitigate. Okay, we're mitigating is what we're doing, and we're mitigating the sodium content and flavor. Most importantly, because you see what we're trying to construct here is a simple, rustic, traditional, robust, vibrant, beautiful, elegant sort of flavor combination that entices you and fills your soul complete. So while we need a stabbing. Well, this isn't the stabbing fork from last time. This is the big boy fork. See, so you can tell compared to my minuscule hands that there is much more to grab onto. And we're just going to want to jiggle it. Okay, we're just a little bit, just to see if the brick's softening, which it's starting to. Now, while that's going on, while this is happening, okay, we're going to come over here, and I don't know how well you can see this. So we're going to want to create our seasoning base. So first up is great value plain garlic powder. Put a little bit of that in there. Not a whole lot, just a little bit. Now we're moving fast now because the brick cooks fast. We got the onion powder, Great Value brand. Yeah, same, simple, elegant. There we go. A little bit more. Okay, this time we're swapping the parsley flakes for the oregano. I decided to go oregano. So OG, right? That's short for oregano. And here comes the magic part. Okay, this is where the magic happens. We have ground ginger, Great Value brand, plain ground ginger. And we're just going to want to put a couple of... Oh! Okay, never mind. We're going to put one squeeze of it in there because it came out very fast. Of course, my woman is coming to save the day, Mrs. Dash. I understand she's already married, but that's not stopping us. Okay, we're going to elope next month. And we're going to be happy together. So we put a little bit of that in there, right? So that tasty goodness. And of course, we have to supplement. There got to be a little salt in there, not much. Okay, so just sprinkle a little bit, like you would normally, like you would normally put on something else, something else. Now, hang on. Let's get a good. There we go. I can't orient this thing. Hang on. Okay, Imperial Dragon Sesame Seed Oil. Okay, this is where. It gets real good. So you want to put a little bit in there. I'm just going to drizzle that. Okay. About, I don't know, 800 or 900 calories worth, I would guess. And then we're going to jiggle this. It's getting close. I told you this one's going to be a lot shorter, a lot faster. Okay. I don't want you thinking that my culinary skills are not very sharp. And if you'll notice too, in fact, let's get a better vantage point for you. Let's go ahead and take a journey over to the stove. So you see we have this going, right? And it starts to bubble over, you can just blow on it. And that'll fix that. We also have over here, we have our bowl. Oh, and yeah, the stove is now clean, right? We increased our budget and we cleaned the stove. So we have the oil and the other spices in there. And then what we're going to do, if I can do both of these at once, is we're just going to kind of stir it in there until you have this kind of paste. And normally, oh, it's steamy. Oh, we're getting steamy in here. A little bit of steam treatment. Okay, that's fine though. No, it's okay. It's all under control still. It's still all under control. Let's see. Can you? Oh no. Oh no. All right, well, just pretend we've entered Silent Hill. It'll be fine. It's fine. I learned something new today. And maybe you will too with this rustic, elegant, simple, vibrant meal. All right, so we're going to turn the heat off for that, right? They cook very fast, as I mentioned before. And we're going to try to make some room here because I don't want to melt any of my spices bottles. I don't want to buy new ones. So we're going to transfer it to the cold surface. We're going to scooch this right up to the edge. Okay? And then we're just going to fork it over. Just like that. Don't dump it all in. Don't dump it all in. Because you don't know how much water you put in there. I don't know how much water you put in there. There might be too much or not enough. Hopefully there's enough. So we fork it over first, so that way we can measure the amount of water that needs to go with it. Okay, so there we have the noodle without water, right? And the seasonings that we created, that we crafted together, are at the bottom of that with the oil. And then we're just pour water in there to your specific, specifications. That's what it's really about, is enjoying your own and crafting a specification of your own that you can call your own today. So, all right, so we're getting this. Now just want to kind of fluff the noodle. Okay, we're going to fluff the noodle just like that. Okay, and then if all has gone well, then let's see if I can give you that sweet money shot. Oh, the money, come here. Okay, there we go. All right, so now we have a decadent that's not too, it's not mushy, it's not too soft, right? It's kind of slurping around in there. It's got a nice color to it. Okay, a lot of that color came from the oil and from the ginger. And yeah, and I guarantee you it's going to taste, you know, 1.2 to 1.5 times better than the packet. And oh, that water, you're going to want to save that, because you can use that for all kinds of different recipes. So hang on to that. Just cover it and put it in the fridge. It keeps for two to 4 weeks. That does. And then this is going to be, like I said, 1.2 to 1.5 times tastier than the flavor packet. And you have the pride of having done it yourself with your own, you know, fresh, wholesome ingredients where you know that where they were sourced from. And then you can enjoy ramen guilt-free and low sodium, and it tastes great. And you'll love it, and your family will love it too. That's the best part. So join me again next time for you know, whatever may happen next time in, you know, cooking it up with Professor you know who I am, Professor Bumblefucked Tired. All right, so you go out there and you do the best you can out there, and then we'll see you. Goodbye, peace.